One critical job that the response manager has is to oversee the notification process. And I really can't overstate how important it is to make sure that you comply with data breach notification laws. If you fail to notify someone that their data has been stolen and a cyber criminal uses that data and costs that person money, you're going to be liable for damages in almost every state. And if you knew about the breach and failed to act, you could be responsible for more, including trebling of damages, punitive damages, and enormous attorney's fees. So compliance with the data breach notification laws is not optional, and it has to be done to the T. There are 50 different states and 50 different state data breach notification laws. Each one of those laws has a slightly different variation on what data qualifies as personal information, on how many people's data needs to be affected before you have to notify them, and on the very specific contents of the notification. Most states require your notification, for example, to include information on how you have responded and intend to prevent this from happening in the future. That can be a pretty dangerous little bit of text to send out without careful thought and experience behind it. Your response manager, if you hire a professional one with experience, will be able to make sure that you are not dooming yourself to continual lawsuits and additional regulatory inquiries just based on writing the wrong thing in your response letter. Additionally, there's time limits that vary state to state. Is it a number of days? Is it within a reasonable time? Can you wait until law enforcement gives you the go-ahead? That's a different rule for every state. Additionally, there are regulatory requirements to think about, be it Gramm-Leach-Bliley, be it SEC requirements, be it HIPAA. Do you know what those requirements are? How and when must you notify people that their data has been stolen? This is one of the biggest reasons in my mind to hire a professional response manager to handle a breach. The penalties for failing to comply with these laws can be extreme. A properly executed data breach notification will make sure that your clients, customers, vendors, and partners know that there has been a data breach, but they will also notify them in a manner that is most likely to make them continue being your customers. Everyone knows that cyber attacks are a common risk in business now. So the company that handles a cyber attack in stride, that notifies people but lets them know everything is being done to make sure that any damage is minimized, can actually go a long way in making your company look even better than it did before the attack.